Yo, what's good, my people? So we are here with another video. I'm gonna show you how I made $938. My account at the time, I think it was like a 19K. My account is now at $40,000 over this course of the time since y'all been watching. You already know I record this part before. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all how I did that, what I'm looking for, and all that. But before we do that, I gotta give you a scripture of the day and drop sauce. All right, so we're gonna go with 1 Peter 1-14. As obedient children, do not be conformed to the passions of your former ignorance. Listen, this simply means stop praying for clarity and ignoring obedience. Stop praying for clarity and ignoring obedience. What does that look like in your practical life? As a trader, right? You pray to God, right? And you ask him, you say, man, like, what is it that I need to see, God? Like, why am I not getting this? What is it? And he tells you self-control, discipline. But you ignore being obedient to that and you continue to do what you want to do in the market, which is resulting in your account always getting messed up. You see what I'm saying? See how deep it go? You know what I'm saying? So that's the spill of the day. Ponder on that. Other than that, we're going to hop right into this video. Holla at your boy.
Yo, what's good, my people? So we're looking for some setups. You feel me? You already know how it go. Ooh, they just hit off my zone too. I'm salty. Did I miss it? Dang. I had just had this set up on the this middle zone, and it just went up. Let's see if it come back down. I'm gonna entertain it. But yeah, setting up your zones and stuff is important. One thing I will tell y'all: do not force setups. All right, especially if you trade regular pairs and the market is looking weird or whatever due to news, or just some days you might not have a trading day that day. Don't mean you gotta run the OTC and get on there. And if you OTC trader and nothing hitting over there, don't mean you gotta run over to the regulars and get on something. Some days you might just need to take a break, come back later. You know what I mean? So some days the market trash or it's looking weird, I don't even get in. And I gotta be okay with not getting in. Ooh, this is hitting major zones. And dang, I hesitated low-key. And I feel like this is the one. Yeah, I hesitated, y'all. Only because it started retracing faster than I thought. But let me show you why this was a major zone right here. We got a big rejection. Market went up. Big rejection there. Market went up. Big rejection here. Market went up. So heavy zone. That's automatic. You know what I mean? That's why I say always look to the left to see. But dang, this would have been bread and butter. And I was going to go in stupid on this one too. I hate when I miss those, y'all. But again, as I tell y'all, sometimes you just got to get in. You know what I'm saying? Hesitation, you always usually right when you hesitate. So that's one thing I had to learn about myself. I'll be right, bro. Just get in there. Get in there. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to stay on the roll. You know what I'm saying? When you on a roll, you don't want to mess your account up. All right, so I do like this one as well. Was this the same one I was just looking at? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, same one. How about I say it looked familiar? Same one. All right, so they might be giving us a second chance. So I'm gonna get in at least one right here. At least one right here. All right. Ooh, they're giving out jewels, baby. Come on now. And the reason why I got in one right here, of course, we got this rejection over here that's just mean with it. You know, we're in that same area. We got a bunch of rejections there before. So that's why we got in this one. Always look to the left. See where the rejection zones is, areas that bounce in multiple spots, in the same spot multiple times. And it looks like we got a little sniper on our hands. Hopefully we don't get no crazy retrace. Usually when they shoot up like that, the retrace be heavy. So let's see how this plays out. Because we got 5 seconds on this candle, 14 over here, and that retrace is ugly. We don't like those. That volatility is moving. Okay, there we go. All right. Look like we're going to make it out alive, baby. Oh, yeah, we out of there. That's money. It's 20K. We're close. Yep, 20K. Haha. 20 bands. All right, we'll take that. We will take that. Now I need to find something else. But yeah, y'all. 4 entry rule is important. Again, if you feel like that's too many entries or you feel like that's too risky for you and your account, just focus on doing 2 entries. You know what I'm saying? Again, everything I do, you do not have to do exactly how I do it. The goal is to learn from me and then kind of come up with your own sauce. That's how I did. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to do everything like me unless you just want to. You know what I mean? But again, do what works best for you. That's always the goal. That way you got it down pat. So all you need to know is the main stuff. You know, you got zones, you got outside the Keltner, and then whatever you do from there, hey, it's your own little sauce, your own spin on it. But let me see here. I might put an alert up in here. I do see, okay, so we are right here. It's rejection already right here before it dropped heavy. Rejection here before dropped heavy. We just blew through it. Okay, so my first entry needs to be between here and this top one on the sell. Stochastic is starting to get up there, not quite. And if the stochastic isn't all the way up there and you want to get in off like zones, you basically just looking to the left and finding a zone that's heavy. But this is pushing pretty heavy. And that might have been a sell right there. But let me come up here and see what's going on. Okay, so big candle at the top is where it could be pushing to. So let me make sure I hit him with that just in case we get that high, which we close. All right. So since I know this the N15 candle, this pink one, I'm going to start going in right there. And then I'll start going in from there because I see a lot of rejections. I see a lot of rejections up in that area. So I'm going to start moving these upward. I'll just make all these entries. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, we need that to be boom. Okay. So I want y'all to know, too, this 200 acts as a support and resistance, too. So it will reject off of that, too, sometimes. But my main entry is here. If it doesn't get here, then I'm just not going to get in. You know what I'm saying? I at least want my first one to be here because the stochastic. Oh, the stochastic up there now. Sales is already there. All right, I'll do one here. And the reason why is because stochastic is there. I was waiting for the stochastic to get up there to the 92 and then the signals to start turning around. So that happened. So I at least get in my first one. You know what I mean? And then from there, boom. Oh, then that happened too quick. I was ready to double up. Might not have to, though. Let's see. All your rules got to be there. If they not, like I said, don't force the trade, y'all. If this one don't go, then I'm doubling up. If it does go, I'm out of there. You know what I mean? So let's see. We're in a crucial spot. My entry is a little sketchy. We're in a crucial spot. So let's see what he do. Are you gonna push up some more or are you gonna come down? What you gonna do? 2 and 1. Ooh, okay. I'm in an ugly spot now. So I lost that one. That's fine. And my entry would be ugly if I got in now, but it's probably gonna keep dropping. Ooh. That might just be one I have to leave alone. If it don't go back up, I gotta leave it alone. If it goes back up, I can get in again. That's the rule. So you never want to just hop in again. You know what I'm saying? Because that entry is pretty ugly, and it could just turn around from here. You hopping on the sell, turn back around, and you could. The goal is to get in at the top. So they did hit my zone, my M15. That's all right. So now I'm on it. Just waiting to see what they do. Okay. This is a good sign for us. I'm trying to be patient. Market taking its time, baby. Okay, go on, connect. Ooh. All right, I'm in there. 3 more. Let's see if it keep pushing. That don't make me go stew now. Don't make me go stew because I'll go stew. So then I start marking these up. So I did 1 entry, right? That was 1 entry. This is my second entry. Remember, I got 4. So we got 4 entries. We got to keep that in mind. So after that, I'm still looking to the left, trying to see if there's any zones that I may be missing. Any zones that I could be missing, because we don't want to miss nothing. Mm-hmm. Give me what I need, baby. Go to my calculator right quick. Let's see. Just in case. Okay. Yeah, we in the money. We in the money, baby. Run me that. Run me that paper. You dig? That's a good day. And that's how you day trade, y'all. That's how you do it. I do the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? Boom. As you can see, I've been cooking. I've been cooking, baby. I've been cooking. Cooking these markets up. God is too good, man, for allowing me to do this skill, man. One thing I want y'all to see, bring your attention right over here to this time. 5 in the morning, y'all. Come on, bro. Like, what? Early this morning. And it's all, and that was on second entry, y'all. And I was going to really go stew on that third entry. I was probably going to do like $4,000 trade. I ain't going to lie to you. I was about to go in. Because I knew the drop was coming. But this is why you be patient in the market. This is why you don't rush setups. This is why you do your analysis like you're supposed to. Mark your zones up how you're supposed to. You know what I mean? Again, I told you that you don't need the software, but it does help if you don't want to look at the market. If you don't feel like marking up, use the software. If you got to run, you just take a couple signals. That's what the software is for. That's why I use it. But people was like, if you got the software and it works so good, why don't you just use that every day? I'm like, because I'm a day trader, bro. I like the feeling of actually putting in some work on the market. It's already quick. Like you see, it's 5 in the morning. We already done. The software will make it way even easier. I mean, but I still like to be able to mark up and, learn stuff, because one thing I learned is you don't ever depend on anything because it can go away. Who knows, what pocket options could do or anybody could do. And, certain systems could just stop working because of anything that can happen. So I always want to continue to master and get better at my skill, the manual way, and then use the other ones as perks, use the softwares as perks whenever I don't feel like marking up and doing all that type of stuff. So it's always a good tool to have. But I don't want anybody to just depend on it. Always make sure you know exactly how to trade on these charts. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check what we made today. Once they update, let's see. That's 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll take that. $938. That's a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So I love it. I'm glad y'all got to witness it, and hopefully you continue to learn something. I do the same thing every day. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? Lord willing, I'll see y'all in another video. Holla at your boy.